is it okay to be gay in Tokyo? Do you have anything to fear or anything to worry about living in Tokyo as a gay person, as a gay male or a gay female or triple sexual or whatever you want to call it, someone that's born differently in whatever different way, or they have a preference in whatever different way sexually, is it okay to be that way in Japan? And some major television talents, people on regular mainstream television are it's openly acknowledged, and they're not shamed or looked down upon. In fact, they're respected for being open about it, and there's no problem with that at all. There's no problem at all with them being that way. So if you're that way, for whatever reason, which is none of my business, it's okay to be gay in Tokyo. And so, me, like, I don't wear, like, I got purple on, and that's kind of dangerous, but I'm straight by choice, or I just am by genetics, you know, so I understand both sides of the coin. I'm not bisexual. I kind of wish I was bisexual, because if I was bisexual, I would get a heck of a lot more action. I mean, they get the freaking most action from people that are bi. I mean, they're just swamped. Yeah. But anyways, I'm a heterosexual and all that. But I do have, like, if I dress flamboyant, if I dress that way, then I will be, they will come after me. And they will try to hustle me on the trains. They try to hustle me on the trains. They try to hustle me on the street, in the stores. Like, if I don't keep moving, it's kind of like if you're fishing for salmon. How do I describe this? Just like if you're moving, they won't chase after you. But if you remain still, whether you're in a library or a freaking library or telling the truth in a library, but if you are if you're so anyways, no matter where you're at, if you dress flamboyantly and you look like me, you'll have them after you. I know this one guy that I talked to about this that works at a store that I won't mention, and he was attacked. He was almost raped one time, and luckily he got out of it. So there can be the aggressive side of it too, and all that. So I try to dress not too flamboyantly, and then I've noticed that, you know, as long as I dress down and I don't dress too flamboyantly, they won't hit on me every time I get on the train or when I go into a store, or I'm slow for a few minutes. Yeah. So I guess it's okay to be that way. You know, it's pretty common in Tokyo. It's not unique, and a lot of people are, and then a lot of people that have come here are. And they come here looking for action, some of that type of action, or whatever. So, and some of the selling and buying, and it's all different dimensions. But to be that way is okay if you're in Tokyo. There's no, like, you don't have to worry about some other countries have something really nasty happen to you. It won't happen here if you're that way. So blah 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 blah. So basically it's accepted here. It's accepted culturally. It's accepted in the media and everything. And yeah. And then also I've noticed because of they set the age for legal sex at 18, or it might be 20. I don't know. I haven't played around with it that much. But what they did was they're making it that all these girls are lonely, all these high schoolers, and they're going after each other. So you have like a ton of high school girls just jumping on each other all day long, you know. And I've seen quite a bit of that. And on the flip side, there's a lot of high school boys that are all jumping on each other like that. And I've had them come after me too, both ways. Personally, ooh, it's a hot rod. Wow. So, and a guy driving fast with a bunch of people around. That's not a good idea. But so, you know, it's cool that it's accepted here and all that stuff, and you're going to be safe, and you can do whatever you want in that way. You can do whatever you want. You're free to do whatever you want here in that way. Yeah, so it's all good. Some kind of thing there. Some kind of fan thing. I think it blows humidity in the air. Yeah, mist things. So, yeah, it's definitely. So, that thing blows humidity. So maybe I'm blowing some humidity, some relative humidity. So, they don't care. But the younglings, the underage ones, tend to be, you know, they get ignored and they want some action too. And because the legal age is set beyond the genetics of procreation, it's set so far up there that well, that's a different story. But you know, and you'll think I'm a pervert if I get into that, which I'm old enough to be. I've lived long enough to be a pervert. That's a good thing. You know, I have lived long enough on this wonderful planet that I've lived long enough to actually become a pervert, you know. But I already did another video about that. But anyways, yeah, so it's totally, to be that way is okay. Yeah.